everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'll be talking about the viral video of the alleged police officer caught beating his wife in front of his children. A video is making the rounds online of a man, allegedly a Nigerian police officer, caught on camera beating his wife in front of their little children. In the video, you can literally hear the children screaming and begging him to stop. So, from what we know, this man is identified as an officer, a police inspector. And in the video, he's physically assaulting his wife right there in their home. And the children are present, crying, screaming, pleading. These are little kids watching their mother get beaten by their father. Wow. As you all know, or at least some of you know, we're all about human rights on this platform. So I'm here once again to highlight what this is in an attempt to educate Nigerians about their rights. Now, from a human rights angle, this police inspector's actions are a straight-up violation of the right to dignity, freedom from torture, and the right to live in peace and security. Nigerian laws, like the Violence Against Persons Act, actually criminalizes this kind of violence. Not only did you break the law, police inspector, you did it while your kids were right there watching. Your action, inspector, is what we call emotional abuse, violence against women, or spousal abuse. We have to recognize what these things are, my people, because they have a name. What of his actions in beating the children's mother in front of them? Do you know that it is trauma? Mr. Inspector, your children were traumatized, and more than likely they will be left scarred for life if there is no urgent intervention. You were telling them it's okay, but it's not okay, Inspector. You will deal with the consequences later. The consequences can be very dire, ranging from trauma, children having nightmares, children failing in school, not being able to socialize, properly as they should. If one of your children is a boy, he could go on to actually abuse women too. Your daughter could also look to men who are violent for love. These are the consequences of this kind of abuse. Now, please indulge me because I want to take a bit more time to talk about the children. Because honestly, that's the part that hits me the most. Watching your mom get hurt by your father. It's something no child should ever experience. It damages the child's trust, their emotional growth and well-being, and even the child's mental health is damaged. These kids might grow up thinking this kind of violence is normal, but it's not. Some of them may even repeat the cycle later on in life, unless they get help now. This is deep damage, the kind of damage that has invisible wounds that rears its head later on in years. So what should be done here? First of all, this officer needs to be suspended immediately and face criminal charges. No internal slaps on the wrist. No. Because what I find with the Nigerian police force is when it involves one of their own, they take their time, they drag their feet. He should be investigated transparently, and if found guilty, he must be prosecuted. We need to bring back the law in Nigeria. My Nigerians, we need to make sure the law is working in Nigeria. We need to push so the law works where it needs to work. We need to keep speaking about these things. Secondly, his wife and children need support, legal, medical, psychological. This is not the time for go and settle it at home. No, we should move past that. Personally, I wouldn't be going back to that marriage if it was me. You deserve better. You deserve better, woman. The next time he beats you, he could potentially kill you. Honestly. And this is how you have to look at it as a woman. This video brings up the bigger issue of what happens secretly in a lot of Nigerian homes. Domestic violence in Nigeria is a thing. It's still happening even till now, especially in homes where people don't talk about it, Religious and cultural silence is killing people quietly. And when the abuser is a policeman, the danger is multiplied because now the victim might feel like no one will believe her, who's going to arrest her abuser when he's the law himself. What is our call to action? We need to keep demanding accountability from the Nigerian police force. We must push for enforcement of laws that prevent spousal abuse, like the VAP Act in all states across Nigeria. Women, let's empower ourselves so we break this cycle. This video is a wake-up call. The officer failed his wife, failed his children, and failed the people he has sworn to protect. That is you and I. The video is for all the women suffering in silence. It's about the children who don't even know what peace feels like at home. We are speaking for you. Where are all the domestic violence NGOs? This is one of my questions. Where are all the gender violence NGOs? Where are the human rights NGOs? Let's stand together to make sure this man or police inspector is arrested. If you like our content, please like, share and subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.